Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Andrew Pestridge. Welcome to part 2 of the video where we're going to land the plane. We're currently flying over Europe. We're about to do a turn and we're going to start our descent soon. And we're coming into Chisinau, Moldova. We're going to be landing on runway 8.
Double 2511, maintain heading 190.
That's a
190.
It's an ILS runway, but we're actually doing a visual landing and approach. So I'm going to be flying it not by ILS, and we're on the BAC1-11 arrival. So we've got some restrictions here. We have to be at 5,500 feet by this point, 4,000 feet or above by that point. And then obviously when we come into land, there is a chart for the approach, which I believe is 3,500 for the, whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. The pathway, the tunnel in. But we won't be using the glide slope stuff, so we don't need to tune anything in. We just need to know the final approach course, which is 81. That'll be where we're going, unless of course ATC change this up for me. So 081 3,500.
Maintain heading 185.
Heading 185, shuttle 2511.
Right, so the VOR stuff did actually kick in during flight. In the first video, this wasn't working, and I've realized why. It's because I was too far away. So as we got closer, it did start to work. There is no more VOR vectors though on our routes, so I'm kind of having to ask ATC to sort of direct me. So I'm going to actually ask them to send me to Karel now. So let's get a direct to Karel, and then we'll ask them for a descent. Obviously, usually, no, not that one. Obviously, usually you wouldn't ask ATC to start descending. You would start descending.
Center orbit 134.
And it's when you reach 25,000 feet, then they would contact you on Centaur control.
343 identified. Shuttle
ATC doesn't really.
Heading 185.
Or I don't use ATC like that.
So
fly heading 185. Well, let's go direct to Karel.
Direct to Kilo Alpha, Romeo India Lima, shuttle 2511.
Look at our customers as well.
511, cleared direct to Kilo Alpha, Romeo India Lima, intersection, turn left heading 170.
170, roger that.
Cleared Kilo Alpha, Romeo India Lima, intersection, turn left to heading 170,
Ooh.
shuttle 2511.
So we're over Europe now. Oh gosh, it's a little bit misty here. The time is... Actually, no, they should have like a clock that you can bring up. It's 9:36 in the morning. So... Ooh. It's winter. It's crispy. We're not actually due to land till like 12, I think it is. So that'll be interesting. We're about an hour maybe away from landing, I'd say. Yeah, or closer to be honest, because we're actually Yeah, maybe less than an hour away from landing. Right, so let's see here. Customers are going to have to sit down soon, because we will start descending soon for a slow descent. But let's give them one last booze up. Oh, according to them, we're delayed by 15 minutes. Awesome, it's beer o'clock.
Shuttle 2511, contact Bratislava radar on 134.47.
Crew's busy serving alcohol. Contact
134.47. Shuttle 2511.
4, that'll change that. So contact control. Let them know where we are. I won't put the seatbelt signs out just yet. I don't have any more VORs to type in, so again, we're kind of having to get them to send me in.
Bratislava radar, shuttle 2511. Good day. With you at flight level 200.
Shuttle 2511, contact center on 134.47.
134.
Right, we're going to look at the weather now, where we are. So, obviously in real time, it's like 9:30 at this airport. I'm not flying real time for this flight, because I want to see the scenery.
Heading
13 knots landing. Oh dear, blowing 190. So we've got a headwind. That's going to...
with you, passing flight level 400 for flight level 350.
455. Roger. Descend to flight level 350.
Busy in the sky, isn't
Sending
it?
to flight level 350.
I am still on VATSIM,
455.
but there's no controllers where we're going, and there's like very little traffic as well. In fact, there's no traffic where we're headed here. Is that right? Yeah, there's no traffic, so I mean there's no point being on VATSIM, to be honest, but anyway, we are in observer mode, so even if there was, they wouldn't see us coming in, which is half the fun with Pro ATC. Right, what was I going to say I was going to do? We've checked the weather. That 13 knots is going to slow my plane down for the landing, so my landing speed will have to be higher than I thought, because we've got a headwind directly blowing us. We're landing 080. The wind's blowing in the opposite direction, which is what we want, but 13 knots, that's considerable. So, and the pressure is 1016 currently. So, yeah. Customers have been happy the entire flight. They've been doing whatever in the back, but you know why it says delayed by 18 minutes? Because my flight plan says 12 something. Or does it say 10? It might say 10. Let's have a look here. Yeah, 150 we're doing, but then we took off 45 minutes early. So really, that's like 12... sorry, that's like 105 that we'd be due to land. And it's only 9:30 in the sim, so why are they thinking we're late? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to get permission to land now. Descend, sorry. So, we're going to tell them top of descent. Seatbelts are going to go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking. I trust that you enjoyed the flight with us.
Oh, they're already on.
We'll be commencing descent shortly.
Turn them.
The weather is as forecast. It has been a pleasure having you all on board. On behalf of the entire crew, I would like to thank you for choosing to fly with Cathay Pacific. Thank you.
Cathay Pacific.
Cabin crew,
We're British Airways. Got the wrong sound pack, I think.
Ladies
I wonder
and
if speaking
gentlemen,
Chinese.
switch on the fasten seatbelt sign. For your own safety, please return to your seats and have your seatbelt fastened. And please also refrain from using the toilet at this time. Thank you. Cabin crew, your cabin checks, please. Thank you.
Captain finishes his coffee.
扣上安全帶嘅燈號，為咗各位安全起見，請各位返回你嘅座位，將安全帶扣上。並請各位暫時停止使用洗手間。多謝各位合作。
Right. Let's do the descent checklist first. APU, it says start after a long flight, so
Ladies
the
and gentlemen,
procedure
the switch on the fasten seatbelt sign. For your own safety,
starting
please
the
return to your
APU.
seats and have your seatbelt fastened. And please also refrain from using the toilet at this time. Thank you.
Supply from
Cabin
the
crew, your
left
cabin
tank.
checks, please. Thank you. 各位朋友，你哋好，
control
天井
panel.
亮起就扣上安全帶嘅燈號，為咗各位安全起見，請各位返回你嘅座位，將安全帶扣上。
Like at the
請請各
APU
位暫時停止使用洗手間，多謝各位合作。
turn it to trip, which it is. APU control on and push to start. Start the APU. APU gen control switch to normal. Which is APU generator control switch. Oh yeah, which is this one. Normal. And then open up the air delivery valve and air crossfeed valve. And then start the boosters. Alright, let's get permission to descend.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt signs. If you open about the cabin,
Shuttle 2511. Stabilization maintain heading 165.
165?
Heading 165.
Yep.
Shuttle 2511.
I have asked to descend. Usually they say descend down, so let's see here. What was our restriction at first? Maybe we can get a request to descend down. Or maybe it's too early, maybe they don't want to. We'll get a request down to 15,000. Let's see if they will play ball with on that.
Shuttle 2511. Descend to flight level 150.
Boom. There we go. Right,
Descending
so
to flight level
descending,
150.
engines
Shuttle
go back.
2511.
And we start our pitch down. And we're going to do a shallow descent, 500 feet, because there's no VOR for here. I don't know which direction I've had a direct to here, and then I'm going to ask for a direct to here, the buses, but I've got to be at 5,500 feet here, so I'm going to slowly descend down to 5,500 feet. That's my plan. So we'll kind of monitor this as we go. We're going to keep the speed at 250 though. Yeah, so if we have to increase the speed we will, but for now we'll just leave it as it is. Do you know what? Because we're doing a very shallow descent, let's serve some booze to them. The booze hounds in the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start serving alcoholic drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position
Right.
and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
The descent and approach checklist says start the APU, which we did. No smoking signs turned on, and fasten seatbelt signs turned on, which we already have done. The booster pumps go on, which we have done. Altimeters will be set, which when we reach a transition level, I believe it's 10,000.
Shuttle 2511. Descend to flight level 100.
Descending to flight level 100. Shuttle 2511.
And now we got to descend down to 10,000 feet. Where's the transition level? I thought I saw it on the other chart. I mean, it says, oh, right. Transition set by ATC. Okay, so whatever ATC say. They're saying 1016, so when we get down to, well, again, I don't know what level, like, whenever they tell me to do it, then I'll do it. But we need to speed up a little bit here. We're going to increase our pitch by 200 feet. Let's see, where are we? This is like a GPS, this is. So, yeah, we're quite high. I reckon to get to 5,500 here, I'm going to need to be, I reckon, sort of 10,000 along here. and then sort of 6,000 along here. So that will be our measurement. So yeah, we'll say 10,000 at this point here at Carroll. I mean, that's what we've been given. So we've got 8,000 feet to drop. Yeah, I think that's about right. Ooh. Just about to come through the clouds by the looks of it.
Shuttle 2511, turn to heading 160.
Heading 160.
160 turning. Roger that. Right. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful, man. It's just like the real thing, isn't it? Coca-Cola. Everything's going good. Engines are in the green. We've been monitoring the fuel during the flights.
Center control 7973 at flight level 340.
7973.
Customers are happy, except the fact that we're now delayed by 26 minutes. I don't. What time do they think we're landing? Like, what time? Where can I see my flight plan? Must be a. Sim time. It's local sim time. Took off at 7. Oh, hang on. This is going by Zulu time. This is. Well, you see, the thing is, I changed the time of the sim, which reflects the flight plan. So, get rid of that. It's 10 o'clock in the morning in the sim. So, like, I did reflect that in this program. So I don't know why that says. I'm guessing that this program picks up the time from what time it is on my PC, which obviously, recording this video, it's 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. That's weird. And then an hour behind. So, in where we're landing, it's 9:06, I guess. I mean, they're not going off that. They're going. I did input into this thing. I wish I could. I can't. I don't know where it is though. I can't find it. It doesn't say what time we're expected in. Medical issues. Not to report. No. You can't bring up like the information that you can at the beginning. That's a bit weird. Yo, developers, get on that one, eh? To contact them. Whoa, we're overspeeding. We're going too fast here. Bring that down a bit. Yeah, gotta be careful there. 250 is our descent. I mean, above 25,000, no, above 10,000, it makes no difference what speed we're at, as long as we don't break the plane. Below 10,000, we should have speed restrictions. Usually it's 250 knots, miles per hour, whatever it is, below 10,000. So drop that speed a little bit more. There is a flaps thing on this, so 240 miles an hour we can do flaps 8, 190 miles an hour flaps 18, and then our landing flaps 26, 180. So our landing speed is going to be between 160 to 140. That's what we're going to aim for. I think the stall speed is like 130, I want to say. I don't know. Anyway, let's speak to the cabin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now descending. Would you kindly return to your seats and stow all your belongings, including loose items, shoes and handbags. Place your seatbelt upright, store your table and rest, and check that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Electronic devices such as laptop computers must be turned off and stored under the seat in front of you or in the back compartments. Shortly after landing, cabin crew will advise you when it's safe to switch on your mobile phone. In a few minutes, we'll be collecting your headsets and you will send donations. Thank you.
各位乘客，我哋即將降落，電梯返回原座，所有容易鬆脱物品，包括手提包同鞋，都必須妥善放置於前面座椅下或者行李櫃內。請調校座位至原位起。
Descend to flight level 50, QNH 1016.
There we go. QNH 1016.
50 QNH 1016. Shuttle 2511.
And descend down to 5,500.
Establish and maintain heading of 155.
Heading 155. Shuttle
Heading now
2511.
155. I've got to go by what they say because this plane does have a glide slope feature, but it doesn't have like an approach feature. So, I mean, I could lock it to a VOR, but I don't have a VOR heading to lock it to. So we're kind of like going through the clouds. We're flying blind. Yay! Finish my coffee. Should have the ground coming in soon.
Contact approach control on 129.72.
Contact approach.
72. Shuttle 2511.
Still going through the clouds. Speed needs to... actually, our speed can stay like that because under 10,000 we have to hit 250 or less. So... is he going to contact approach?
Approach Shuttle 2511 with you. Passing flight level 130, full flight level 50.
HT2511. Expect ILS approach. Runway 08. Transition Victor Alpha November. Papa.
Expect ILS approach runway 08. Transition Victor Alpha November India Papa. Shuttle 2511.
He didn't give us an arrival, but it kind of automatically filled that in. So when we get to Carrel, we're going to ask for a direct to buses now. So we're going to do a turn. Buses.
Request direct to Bravo Uniform.
He's going to turn us,
Echo Sierra.
and literally it's a straight in from there.
HT2511. Clear direct to Bravo Uniform Sierra Echo Sierra intersection. Turn left heading 105.
105.
Bravo Uniform Sierra Echo Sierra intersection. Turn left to heading 105. Shuttle 2511.
105. There we go. Clouds. Ooh, we should start seeing the ground soon. Keep an eye on the speed here. And the height, we're only allowed to go down to 10,000 feet, I believe. Oh, they've cleared us down to the ground. Well, 5,000, oh, 5,500, that's what it was. So we can actually descend further down now. That's good. No, no ground coming in. Do you know what? I don't even know if there's any mountains around here. But we have to stay. So these green numbers here, these are height restrictions. So there are terrain peaks here at 4,300, 5,800. So really, we want to be at sort of 10,000 maintained here, here, and then we can start going further down. Otherwise, if we fall below 9,600 feet, man, we're hitting the mountain. So we actually need to slow our rate of descent. We'll say 400, and that should then get us nicely to 10,000 about here, hopefully. Shallowing up means we should be slowing down, but we're actually speeding up, so I'll just drop the engines a little bit. There is no auto throttle on this, so I've got to do it all manually, and obviously speed restrictions, you've got to adhere to them. So here we go. Captain crashes the plane for looking out the window too much. Very nice. Welcome to Europe. So I figured out why the crew were speaking Cantonese to the people on board, and that's simply because I accidentally selected the Taiwan sound pack. So Cathay Airways, I think it was. So they think, you know, there's a crew of people from Taiwan on board. So I guess we are taking the head of Nintendo to Moldova, even though they're Japanese. So, hey, this is weird, right? Oh, it's gone. There was a big pile of black smoke burning through here. Honestly, I thought we were opening up some sort of wormhole to hell. Flight heading 105, we are. No turn required, compadre. Just got to watch the speed. 200, that's good, that's alright. It's fine, it's fine. It's thirsty work. Right. Yeah, so these mountains here, we don't want to be hitting these mountains as we go over. So 10,000 feet would be our limit, which is pretty much now. So we're going to maintain this for a bit. In fact, can we go 50? No? 100. Actually, no, we'll just maintain this altitude. And then wait to drop. So speed, go up a little bit. Don't want to drop out of the sky. We're okay for weights for our landing. We've got half tanks in the wings, so if we do have to do a go around or a hold, or if we have to direct to another airport, we'd still have some juice in the cupboard to be able to do that with. But obviously, if we don't, we've got to land with that weight. So it's yeah, the more weight you land with, I believe the tougher it is to land the plane, because you have to be at a higher speed with more weight. We want to be landing at like 130 maximum. So, but obviously we don't want to stall out of the sky on an approach with the weight we have. So it's all calculated, and that's why they get paid the big bucks. Right, so visually, if we clear these mountains here, and these mountains, if we check our charts, should be these peaks here of 9,900. So as soon as we get to here, I can start descending again, because I have to be at 5,500 for a actual restriction. Or I have to be above 5,500, sorry. I can't be below, so that's actually okay. But yeah, obviously I don't want to be too high for my approach into the airport. I have a feeling they're just going to send me straight in like that. So that's us going down. Oh no, they've got us climbing the hill and coming in like that, just like this map. Yeah. I literally, though, haven't seen a difference visually when, because this is Europlan class, this is Orbex Global Base, and then I've got Black Marble Vector, but literally Russia, where there is no land class, which means it's purely like global base, and before it was default, I literally did not see any difference in the like where fields were placed, and like the textures themselves actually looked the same, whereas I know before it was definitely default P3D. So to me, the visual quality of the look of the textures are identical between default and Orbex Global, but with Orbex Global Base you get a more variety of those textures, so it's very limited in default. So I think, yeah, it's worth installing now into the sim. Will it be a bumpy landing? Let's have a look, shall we? Well, the wind's blowing 13 knots at 190 still, so 6 miles of visibility. Hey, it does say clear though, so hopefully it's not going to be a whiteout down to the ground, but it's going to get windy, it's going to get bumpy. Man, I don't know what's going to happen. Right. So we are coming over those mountains now, which seem to have disappeared. There we go. Oh, actually, we haven't covered them yet, so. So we've still got a little bit of way to go to clear these mountains. We can't descend too early, I guess. I mean, that's, do you know what? I looked at Pro ATC and it had the top of descent thing here. I thought there's not enough time to get down to level, but probably could have actually. You know, probably could have. Right. Everything's going good. Speed's fine. In fact, we can increase the speed a little bit. Right, we're at 10,000 feet, so I am going to extend the lights, landing lights on, and then we'll sort of put them on, well, yeah, on an approach, so we's good. Just got to get over these mountains.
PHP511, turn to heading 100.
Heading 100, shuttle 2511.
Little wind course correction. So I think the next flight we do is going to be in the Airbus A319, because I did a flight in Rio where I didn't use FS to crew, and I have got it. So we're going to do the return leg with FS to crew and see what the difference is. Be able to take those two flights and then you can see what it's like with and without. They're selling all the packs off right now for like 45 quid, I think, for every plane. It's totally worth it. Right. Also in December, at the end of this month, there is a giveaway for £25 Sim Market gift voucher. If you're a subscriber to my channel and you comment in any one of my videos in December, the more comments you make, then the more I see your name. I'm going to choose one person and they're going to receive, before Christmas, £25 worth of Sim Market vouchers to spend in any simulator. And every month I'm going to give away £25 worth of gift vouchers to my subscribers. So if you want to be in on a free set of gift vouchers, hit that subscribe button. And if you join as a member, then you'll receive videos that aren't available to subscribers. First time I flew the A320, first time I flew the 747, all my first time flights in a particular plane, I record it as videos just for my subscribers, or just for my members, sorry, as a thank you for being a member. And if you have the captain perk when you join as a member, you'll have access to the Captain's Roundtable in my Discord, where you'll actually get to game with me and have like exclusive access on Discord to me in the Captain's Roundtable section, which is only available to captains on my YouTube channel. And I'm always up for doing group flights. In fact, there's a video coming out in next week or 2 weeks time, literally just before Christmas, where I did a flight with somebody. He flew the A321, I believe it was, a FS Labs Airbus, and I flew the A321, the Aerosoft version, and we compared both of them along the flight, and it was quite interesting. I actually thought like there was a bigger gap than there actually was between the two planes and how they function. I was quite surprised to see that there's a lot of functionality in the Aerosoft one, just as much as the FS Labs one. Obviously the FS Labs one is better and it goes further into the simulation, but I was actually shocked by those results. So that video's coming out soon. Right, 9,700. So we're just now going to make and clear this one. We kind of do need to speed up a little bit, but we're barely just going to make this. I don't even think they know we're descending, to be honest. I have told them, like, but because we're descending at like 100 feet per minute, they probably don't even know it. That's why my satisfaction is going down, because they're like, dude, what's taking so long? You know? Here, have some vodka, mate. Cheer up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start serving alcoholic drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Nice mountains. Right, let's check the speed check. A little bit fast, 9,600. That's the first peak gone. Perfect, so now we'll be at 9,000 for that peak. Traveling a little bit faster. It's alright though. Apollo. I guess the descent that ATC originally did give me was correct. They were waiting for me to pass these mountains and then they were descending me. It's going to start getting interesting around this point here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring us back in when we're actually closer to here, because that's probably going to take me 20 minutes to traverse. I thought it'd be quicker, but obviously not. And then we'll feed back in a bit. Beautiful that is. We're at 6,000 feet and we are coming up to our 5,500 point where we have to be. As you can see, the mountains that we've been passing have been sort of around this height, so I guess this is why that restriction of 5,500 exists. I'm actually traveling a little bit faster, so we have to actually be under 250 miles an hour. So there's no other speed restrictions. So, but on the approach, obviously, I want to be at like 160 for landing, 150. So, yeah. Seatbelt signs have been put on. We put the landing lights on. We've said to the crew, the cabin. Oh, I didn't mean to start that one. We said to this. We said to the cabin that we are descending. We've even told them there's actually a delay. So we're going to tell them it's extended arrival delay now, even though we're not really.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, once again, unfortunately it does look like we're going to be a little bit late to arrive at our destination. Please accept our apologies. We'll do our very best to make sure the delay is as short as possible. Thank you.
So, oh gosh, 5,500, that's what we're supposed to set. We actually got to lock that in there now. We're actually a little bit below, but I don't think they're going to kill me. That should be holding now, though. So the speed will increase a little bit, or will it drop? It might drop, actually. So this chart I don't really need anymore, actually. I think I can go on to this one. Because I know that it's 5,000. Well, actually, no, I do need that one because, what was it, 4,000 at Vanip. So 5,000 and then 4,000. So yeah, okay, I don't need that one anymore. Get that ready for the approach. In. That tells us all of our turns coordinates, which we're going to need to know. We've got a direct so far to buses, so we're on course for that. But then as soon as we hit it, we need to turn 060. Or 5,180, I suppose. That'll do. I mean, it's okay. I'm actually going to go stage 1 flaps just to keep us a bit stable. So we have to now keep our speed above a certain level, which is 200 miles an hour and below 240. So literally we have to keep it within this window. Well, like I was saying before, I installed Orbit's global base. I did on stream. I didn't have that installed when we were leaving this airport that we took off from. And having it installed, I don't actually see that much of a difference, to be fair. So, it's 6 gig in size. I mean, I'll just leave it, but it hasn't caused any issues just yet. So. I took it out of 5.1, I think it was 5.1, because it just didn't look good with the A turned on and it was causing scenery problems. Then they updated it last year and I haven't put it back in since just before this flight. So this is actually the first flight I've done, yeah, with it in. I think it's, yeah. Comes and goes. Right. Coming in. Where are we? There we are. I'm not actually descending. Speed up here. I'm going to have to do a turn to Vanip. So actually I'm going to get them to direct me there now. We'll get an actual direct to waypoint.
Request direct to Victor Alpha, November, India.
I think the reason is there's like mountains here that they want you to avoid.
Clear direct to Victor Alpha. November,
Cleared.
India Papa intersection. Turn to heading 090.
090.
Victor Alpha November India Papa intersection heading 090 shuttle 2511.
So now we're going straight there rather than hitting that and then turning to come in. I mean, to be honest, the runway is 080. We could literally just line up with the runway. In fact, I can get a direct to FAF C108, I think, and then that's literally going to line up for the runway. Oh no, it doesn't. It allows you to go to the other vanity, which is this one. That's no good. That's going to take me more off course. Oh man. Yeah, we might as well.
Request direct to Victor Alpha November India Papa shuttle 2511.
HT2511. Clear direct to Victor Alpha November India Papa intersection. Maintain present heading. Send to 4000. QNH 1015.
Descend to 4,000 feet.
Victor
Right.
Alpha November India Papa
go.
intersection. Maintain present heading. Descending to 4000. QNH 1015 shuttle 2511.
Use the throttles. We're actually going too fast for our flaps. We've extended, so I've dropped the ball on that one. I end up damaging the plane. Nice. If we descend too rapidly, we pick up speed, so we've got to just bring it down enough for the plane to manage speed against descent. Plus, it's uncomfortable for the people in the back. So we're going straight to this marker here now. I think. Yeah, well, this marker here. Then we'll just shimmy over as well. 4,000 feet coming up. Speed up a little bit. So this is literally like a massively long approach. As the approach would start here, at this bit here, but we're literally almost lined up with it, so we started our approach back here. Man. So I think what I'm going to do is, rather, because I mean that's 10 minutes away, so I think what we're going to do, let's kill the altitude here, stop descending, and my looking at the charts here for the runway, 3,500 when we get to this point here. So I will bring us back when we're at 3,500 for the approach in.
weather briefing for Thursday, the 25th of November, 2021 at 23 UTC. Current weather for airport, Lima. Romeo. India. Alpha. Temperature, 3 degrees Celsius, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Dew point, -1 degrees Celsius, 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds, east at 4 knots. Visibility, 6 statute miles. Altimeter, 1013 millibars, 29.91 inches.
Right, we're coming in now. 3,500 is this height that we're going in at. We've got to stay kind of around 200 feet.
511. Turn to heading 065.
They're trying to line me up with the runway, so I'm going to listen to them actually now. They want me to go 06. Actually, no, I can't do that, sorry. The reason is because I'm cutting out this corner that they want me to go around. It looks like I can make over that mountain, but they want me to fly. Let me get it lined up so you can see it. They want me to fly around here and then through the back of that, and then approach in from this point going down. Well, that seems a bit silly because it's like almost right there, you know? So I might as well just fly right there, which is what I'm trying to do. Which I do need to go left a bit. Because my customers want to get down on the ground. So let's go 0. Let's go 100.
HT2511. Intercept the Victor Alpha November. Papa DE 2.0 ME. Turn left heading 080.
Heading
now they're putting me on the DME.
Turn left to heading 080. Shuttle 2511.
080. Roger that, matey. We're at 3,500. The height we need to be. I will do that little thing. So we're going to add like 2 minutes. It's a beautifully clear day. 3 degrees, a bit chilly, clear weather. 11 knots of wind on landing. That's going to be fun. 6 miles of visibility. That's more like 160. Frosty trees. Right, so I mean, we're not gonna, yeah. 115 is what we're gonna need to turn when we hit that. This is all wrong here. So, literally in a second, we're gonna turn 115. I think my customers are literally ready to ditch me overboard. According to them, I'm an hour and 36 minutes late, so yeah. They got no satisfaction in me. But according to my flight plan, and according to me, and the ATC that's taken us in, we're actually early by like an hour. So maybe that means, did it say delay? Yeah, late. It said late, but yeah. Right, let's go do our turn 115. Line up with the
HT2511. Cleared final approach. Tower at the marker. Frequency is 118.1.
Clear to come in.
Shuttle 2511.
So when we hit this point here, we need to be at 3,500, and then it's a step climb down, 2,500, 1,030 to the runway. So it's a nice gentle descent. So this is always the same distance for the approach, 10 miles I believe. So we are like 12 miles out. So what would happen is a captain or co-pilot would do a equation of descent versus time versus all this other stuff, and then they would have to work out their descent rate. Nowadays it's just done by computer, but in this plane pilot had to do it. So I'm trying to see the runway. Is that the runway there? Ooh, that could be the runway. It's too far away to see really, but like that's, oh no, that's a road. I need to visually see this runway in the airport. It's out there somewhere. Right. So once we get there, we're going to start descending right now. Oh my god, 081. Basically, when he said that, he's like leaving it up to me to come into the runway now. So we are going to descend at 400 feet per minute. You get two of them and with a little bit of change. So 246, 700 feet per minute, I believe. I'm most likely wrong, but we
Tower, Shuttle 2511 on 5. Request landing, runway 08.
Final approach speed, QNH 101.
Final approach speed, right. Give me another still. Don't give me another.
Final approach speed, QNH
We're going to slow on down.
1015. Clear to land.
Evidently, it's directly in front of us.
2511.
According to Pro ATC, we're actually on the thingy, so we should actually now see it. There it is, right. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to hand fly this sucker now. So, autopilot off. I have control of the plane, the speed, the flaps, even the trim. So trim is set for landing. We are going down. We're descending. Right, so I'm going to put the wheels out now. And the runway turn lights off, which don't actually run muddled. That's when you would do it. And our landing speed is 153, so we really need to slow down. So hopefully bringing back the power should be enough, but we can't go too slow. Please stall. Right, let's tell ladies, oh, I was going to say prepare the cabin, but maybe I already did it. Right, keep the speed, going a bit fast. 1,000 feet. Right, 3 green down, landing gear is down, speed is dropping. Speed up. I'm going a bit too low. Vertical speed, I'm still descending at 1,000 feet. There we go. Right, another stage of flaps. I just full flap at me. Always dicey this one. Right, we're going too fast. I've put full flaps out, that should slow me down. Obviously too much flaps and it'll stall me out in the sky. Okay, here we go. 170. 13 knots of wind, so we actually need to be landing a little bit faster, I think. Although that's probably what the 150 is all about. That does seem fast. Down. Could use a bit of trim up if we wanted to. Right, here we go. Coming in for landing. I didn't even do my approach or descent checklist. Oops. I think I did my descent actually. Right, here we go. Coming in a bit fast. We're a bit off center. Resurrect it. Flare. Ooh, touchdown. Oh yeah. Drop that speed. Boom. Look at that. I don't think we have reversers on this. Oh, we do. We never actually asked for
21.8, shuttle 2511.
Alright, we're gonna get to come off here. Nope.
60 knots.
60 knots. Still going a bit fast. Slowing down, it's going to use the full length of the runway. As flight simmers like to say, I paid for it, so I'm going to use it. Actually, pilots don't pay to land at runways, the airline does.
Please be careful when opening the overhead compartments, as items inside may fall out. Kindly take all your belongings with you when leaving the aircraft.
Right.
Mobile phones may now be switched on. It has been a pleasure looking after you, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, member of the One World Alliance.
Request taxi to parking.
Shuttle 2511, taxi by Alpha 2 to Terminal 1 parking position 18.
Via Alpha 2 to Terminal 1 parking position 18, shuttle 2511.
Really fast.
Taxi by Alpha 2 to Terminal 1 parking position 18.
Via Alpha 2 to Terminal 1 parking position 18, shuttle 2511.
Right, so let's hit the brakes there. Parking 18, Terminal 1. Let's see the terminals. Number 18. Oh, it goes from 17 to 19. That's nice. Interesting. There is no 18. What? By Hey Pro ATC. So we'll go to 17. I'm sure they won't matter. I don't care. It's free. It's mine. Right, flaps up. Speed brake up, which I don't think we have actually. That was reversers. Now roads. APU is started. Line lights set to taxi lights. Turn off the P-totes. And the anti-ice, don't need that. That should have come off actually quite some time ago. Engine anti-ice off. We didn't actually put that to start and relight in case of a flame out on landing. Where's he gone? Right. Parking brake off. Let's go to the gates. Or just run into me. Do you know what? Okay. It's not a big airport, we'll just go without it. Oh, there he is. Right. Can we thank the passengers? Nice landing. 158. Nice. Disarm the doors, girls.
Crew, please prepare doors rifle and cross check. Thank you.
Dude, don't want to run into you if you don't hurry up.
Crew, please prepare doors rifle and cross check. Thank you.
Yeah, let's go up here. APU is running, so we can just literally shut the engine down, and the APU will still feed electricity to the plane. So yeah, don't forget, month of December, I'm running a giveaway, £25 gift voucher to Sim Market to use for add-ons. All you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel and leave a comment down below. I will then go through all the videos that month, or this month because it's December now, and I will pick a person out random. And this is going to happen every month, so if you're a subscriber, you're in already, thank you. and if you comment, then you're in the giveaway. Right. I'm guessing it ain't here. People just chatting there. What are they up to, eh? Secret meetings. Well, not secret, they're in plain sight of everybody. What are they chatting about, eh? Yeah, of course, Bob, I told you, not to, but, didn't listen. So now I've got to pay £500. So, what do you think about that? Name's not Bob, mate. I'm a cleaner. That building looks like a building in Escape from Tarkov. Park it up and then let these people get off, and then that's it, really. The next flight we do will be down in Rio, and it will be using the A319. I've also got a few more videos yet to come out for Christmas, but I will be taking a break. Obviously, with the run up to Christmas, like a week before, but videos are all ready to go well into January, so that's the thing. Over on Twitch, though, I will stop streaming like mid-December until the new year. Right, let's. Where they got us parked here? No other checklist or anything else. Just literally get to the gate, dump the passengers, and then I can go to my hotel room. I mean, this is Romania, so I don't know what the accommodations are like in Romania. I hear they've got a castle. I don't fancy staying there now. Where are we? Here we are. This is us. So he's going to turn us in now. Can't think of it. Forget it, don't matter. I'm not going to like fully shut this thing down. Copilot will take over actually. I'm just going to release the passengers. Alright, there we are. Bring it in. And he's saying stop! Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Engine down. Secure the aircraft. Ground services and the electric power. We can get rid of the engines. Seatbelt signs can come off and open up that door.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors. Thank you.
Oh, we need stairs here. Oh, thank you for bringing them up. Very nice. So yeah, passengers are going to get off. They were 41% satisfied. They also give me a little report at the end, so hopefully that won't be too painful. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Shut down ATC. And thank you so much for subscribing, and you're in the giveaway if you have. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.